Watch this. One plain English skill just checked Linear, updated Salesforce, and posted to Slack at the same time. No code, no API wiring, and you're not stuck staring at a loading screen while it works. That's what a Markdown skill gives you, a readable operating brief for your clone. You tell it when to use the skill, what outcome you want, and which connected operators can help. Then the clone handles the orchestration. Start in Skills, choose Create Skill, and select Markdown. In the Details tab of New Markdown Skill, give it a name based on the job, not the apps. I'd call this one Daily Delivery Follow-Up, not Linear Salesforce Slack. Keep it unique and skip special characters like a slash. Now go to Instructions. This is the important part because it's what the AI sees when deciding whether to call the skill. Start with real trigger language. Use this skill when a user asks for an overdue work follow-up, a delivery status update, or a cross-functional project summary. Then describe the result you want in plain English. For example, find overdue issues in Linear. Update the relevant Salesforce record with a concise status note. Post a short summary to the designated Slack channel. That's it. You're defining the operating brief, not building plumbing. Here's the key. Make every instruction specific. Identify the project or account to match. Say which fields the skill is allowed to change. Tell it to keep the Slack update concise. And tell it to report a failure instead of guessing. Next, name each operator by responsibility. Linear finds and flags the overdue work. Salesforce records the customer-facing update. Slack distributes the summary. Your clone matches that intent to the connected tools you've already authorized. No endpoint syntax, no rigid point-to-point build. But here's the catch. Don't parallelize dependencies. If the Salesforce update needs data from the Linear lookup, say that it must wait. Sequence-dependent work, dispatch-independent work. That's the rule to remember. Let's run it. In chat, ask, run the overdue work follow-up for Acme. In the execution log, you'll see the work begin immediately. The active count rises, and each run appears as it starts. Your chat is still usable while the work happens in the background. Then the results roll in independently. Linear flags the overdue issue, Salesforce gets the status note, Slack posts the team update. The completion order can vary because external systems take different amounts of time. What matters is that independent work did not make you wait in a straight line. That's the real contrast. Traditional automation can be great, but it often starts with fixed wiring and implementation details. A Markdown skill starts with a clear, readable brief that can adapt to the connected capabilities you already have. Before using it with a live team, test on a sample project or low-risk record. Keep permissions as narrow as possible, especially for write actions. Review the first runs in the execution log, and make sure the Slack summary belongs in that channel. That's the whole point. Orchestration without waiting. Capability without code. Write your first Markdown skill today. Test it once, and see which operators light up.